William Andrew Crone by A.G. Banshee. William was born July 30, 1953 in Rock Rapids, Iowa. He weighed 8 pounds, had very white hair, and blue eyes. His parents' names are Herman John Crone, born August 17, 1923, and June Vander Cooey Crone, born October 15, 1926. On a normal day in their house started at 4:30 in the morning. They would go out to the barn, milk the cows, and feed the calves. Then they would come in, have a big breakfast. Then back outside to do more chores like cleaning the barn, doing some farming, fixing broken machinery. Then they would have a big noon meal and then back outside for more work that their dad had for them. Then at 4:30 in the afternoon they would milk the cows a second time. By then they would be too tired and it would be 8 o'clock and they would have their supper and they'd fall asleep. And then the next morning they would start the whole process over again. He was responsible for doing a lot of the chores, which included feeding the baby calves, and then a little later doing the milking and helping with the crops like cultivating, baling, hay, and plowing. His first car was a 1966 Chevy Impala. It cost 1,200, and he now works on his Oliver tractors, which he has way too many to count. And he likes to work on cars, which he has recently finished a Model A hot rod. Racing at the local racetrack was also a big thing when they first got married. He also did that for many years, and they still go to the races every Friday night. His father was a farmer, and he also had a dairy farm. His mother helped out on the farm and was busy raising the 5 kids. The most memorable times he had as a child was when his cousins would come from the summer from California. They would play hide and seek, tag, and they also built forts in the grove and in the hay mow. They lived in a 2-story house, and all 4 of the boys shared a bedroom. His older brothers snored, so they'd have to hit him with the pillows so they could get him to be quiet, so they could sleep through the night. We were a typical family when we were kids. Sometimes we played nice, and other times we'd get into really big fights. The one time, we even threw rotten eggs at their sister. Never did that again because they just got in a bunch of trouble. The things I see different between myself and my grandchildren is that they have much more than was offered to them in the form of sports, education, clothing, computers. Kids nowadays have a lot more than what we did when I was growing up. But in our day, we had to use our imagination to fill our time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.